You can sort of see, not terribly well, you can sort of see the central canal. If you can see a line there, that's the central canal. So spinal cord, and then all of the brainstem begins right here with the medulla oblongata, pons, and then it extends all the way up to, yes, the midbrain, all the way up to around here. Right here.
And it's the same.
So, okay. So remember, I said that the corpora quadrigemina here is on the dorsal surface of the midbrain. The ventral surface of the midbrain is flat. Okay, so that's it. So we got that again. So that's medulla oblongata. It's easier to recognize the medulla oblongata from the ventral surface because you can see the bump. And then the pons, and then the midbrain. By the way, here's a nerve that I haven't destroyed yet. It's kind of a relatively big one. It's not big compared to the optic, but it's big compared to the abducens. This nerve is the oculomotor nerve. Oculomotor. Okay. Okay, so brainstem up to here. And then this region here is the diencephalon, and it includes, remember, the pineal gland that's in the epithalamus. Okay, then see this round mass here? This is the thalamus. And then below that is the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus. Now, I think I can still, no, I can't. This is the pituitary gland. I'm about to lose it. There's a stalk that connects the hypothalamus to the pituitary gland, if you remember, right? Remember that they're connected by neurons and by blood vessels? Anterior to pituitary? Okay. So there's a stalk that connects the hypothalamus to the pituitary called the infundibulum. I'm not going to ask you to identify that because that's usually gone. Okay. So that's the diencephalon, this region here. Okay, cerebrum, right? That's the right cerebral hemisphere. So I'm going to just move down this way. This, you can see white matter here. This white matter consists of tracts that permit communication between the two hemispheres, the cerebral hemispheres. So what is it? It consists of commissural tracts.
The falx cerebri?
No, the falx cerebri it went with, look at the falx cerebri. See it? That's it. It's nothing like the falx cerebri in humans. It begins with C. This begins with C. Oh. Yeah, that's what it is.
The what?
What Billy said. Corpus callosum. Okay, and then below it is the fornix, which I don't think is on your list. Then there's a space in here. See, there's a space. I just stuck my probe into that space. Any idea as to what that is? It's a ventricle. This is the lateral ventricle. And I'm being careful not to break. There's actually a membrane separating the two ventricles from each other. And I got my probe underneath it right here. That's the septum pellucidum. Septum pellucidum. Okay, this one has no the septum pellucidum is either on one side or the other. There's no septum pellucidum here, so you can see the lateral ventricle better. See? See this brownish stuff here? Anybody have a guess as to what this is? See this? I told you yesterday that there would be brownish stuff in the ventricles. What turns brown? Brown. What turns brown? What are the structures in the ventricles?
The choroid plexus.
Yeah, choroid plexus. Why is it brownish? What is it?
Blood.
What is the Yeah, it's blood. Capillaries. That's what the choroid plexus is. It's just a network of capillaries. So this is a choroid plexus. See that? Lateral ventricle. And you can see more. This is more choroid plexus. Then surrounding the mossa intermedia here, or the thalamus, is the third ventricle. And let's see. I broke it off. Okay. The fourth ventricle is here. This space here is the fourth ventricle. And I'm trying to stick the probe into the cerebral aqueduct. This is the cerebral aqueduct here. Remember that it travels through the diencephalon? So fourth ventricle, the third ventricle is in the vicinity of this is third ventricle here, of the thalamus. Yeah, this is another choroid plex. No, that's the pineal gland. What am I talking about?
Dr. Poner, get it right, man.
Yeah, yeah, really. Okay. So what's this again? That's the thalamus. What's this here? Hypothalamus. That's the pineal gland. All right. So corpus callosum. What's this space again? Lateral ventricle. I'm not going to ask you the third. And what's this space? And what's this line here? Central canal. And what's this membrane here? Septum pellucidum. Okay, what else do you
Where's
need?
the ventricle again? It was right under that.
There's a third ventricle here. See? You can see
Where was the lateral ventricle?
here.
Just where you start.
It's
That's the
between
same.
between the corpus callosum and the fornix.
What was that other thing you just mentioned? That little core.
The central aqueduct?
Yeah,
I mean the
that's-
cerebral aqueduct?
Yeah, that's right at the lateral ventricle.
No, it should connect with the third ventricle.
Supposedly it says it doesn't have any space.
See? What doesn't have space?
The camera.
Okay.
10.
Never mind.
What's this again here?
Oh, the olfactory bulbs.
Yeah, olfactory bulb. What's this? And this? Yes, and this? No, no. The abducens is tiny.
Oh, yeah.
This is the abducens.
Oh.
Trigeminal.
Is that huge, that big?
Oh.
Yeah, you can actually,
Gemini.
you should be able to see 3 divisions. Anyway, I won't try to find them. Okay. I think that's it. There's one last structure. It's not very clear here. Okay, see this hole? This is where the infundibulum would have been, here. And then just posterior to that is another bump, which doesn't look like a bump. And that's called the mammillary body. See if it looks more pronounced here.
I don't think that's going to help scoliosis.
I know, I can't fix it.
Yeah, you can do a brace.
A sheet.
Your spinal cord is already all shaped, right?
They got open your ass up.